Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. So I just want to point out, my voice still hasn't got any better. I'm still recovering from freshers flu, so if I sound a little bit strange or like a man, then I do apologise, but I can't help it. I've got some water here because I know I'm going to keep coughing in this video. I'm going to try my best not to. I'm right at the end of like the freshers flu now and I'm starting to feel a lot better, but I just know that my voice still sounds really strange. I still sound really bunged up and I do keep coughing occasionally. But I wanted to get this video filmed today because it's Friday and I've got the day off, so I thought I would make the most of sitting in my room. I'm hoping that the noise level will be kept to a minimum outside and also outside the building, because I've got my window open because it's really hot in here. But I've like told my flatmates that I'm filming, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it won't be too loud. But today, as you can tell from the title, I just thought I would film a very easy kind of chatty video, although I'm not sure choosing a chatty video was a good idea when I haven't really got much of a voice. But I'm just going to be doing a chatty video all about freshers and how my first week at uni went. It's not been easy. I've got basically like a list of notes here. I've never done this before. I always just like go off the top of my head when I film a video, but I thought today there's a lot of things that I want to cover and talk about, so I thought I'd make a couple of notes just so that I don't miss anything. But yeah, it's not been easy. It's Friday now, like I said. I've been here for 2 weeks and a day and a lot has happened. A lot in my life has changed since I've been here, and I basically just wanted to do a sit down video and tell you guys all about it and let you guys know what's been happening, how I found freshers, a little bit more about what I'm actually doing at uni, that kind of thing. So if you're interested in that, then carry on watching. So the first topic I wanted to cover is just moving in. So I moved in 2 weeks ago and it was a really strange day. I didn't think I would get upset when I left, like my parents when they drove home without me, but it's a really weird kind of like feeling, and I did get a little bit upset. I think that's like pretty normal. So if you're moving to uni, or if you have already moved to uni and you got upset, then I think it's a very normal feeling. You know, it's all very different. You're moving out probably for the first time and a lot of things are going to be changing over the next few weeks for you, so it's very normal to feel like scared or upset or worried or emotional, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I moved in and I was the only girl that actually moved in the first day. So that first day and night that I was in my flat, I was the only girl here. It was all a group of guys who had moved in and they already knew each other. So I was the only girl and I was with a group of guys that already knew each other from back home. They were all friends, so it was a bit strange for me, but it was actually fine. Like, we all just had a couple of drinks, we went out and had a few more drinks, and then yeah, it was fine. Like, I was very surprised at how well I got on with everybody, and we all just kind of had a really nice evening together. And then the next day, the rest of the flatmates moved in, apart from a guy who has only just moved in a few days ago. I think he switched rooms or something. So yeah, after that everybody else moved in the next day, or like over the next few days, and we all got to know each other, and it was really nice to have some female company after the first night. So I've got a flatmate called Erin, who I'm sure she won't mind talking about me. I don't know if she watches my videos, but if you do, hi Erin. Erin has become one of my closest friends now, not even just at uni. I would just say in general, we've literally spent like 24/7 together since we moved in. We just clicked straight away, we got on really well, and we've had some really fun times. And every time I sit in my room, if I feel bored or if I'm feeling lonely or upset about anything, I literally just go to her room, we hang out together and we just cheer each other up. So yeah, me and her clicked straight away, and ever since I've got on with her really well, and then I get on with the rest of my flatmates really well as well. So it's really nice that we all just get along. We're all really friendly towards each other and we all hang out quite a bit as well, which is nice, so nobody feels like left out on their own. So yeah, I moved in, and then obviously the first like week or so you don't really have anything to do at uni. That's why it's called freshers. So for the first week, all we basically did was go out and then sleep in the next day until like midday, and it's all fun and games until you get freshers flu like I've got. Yeah, like I said, I'm just getting over it now, but I wasn't very well for about 4 or 5 days. I think this has lasted. I feel like I'm finally almost recovering, but I basically just had a really sore throat and a cold and an earache for about 4 days, and pretty much everyone else in my flat has either had it or is getting it or has got it at the same time. So yeah, it's just one of those things that happens. It's fine, it's just a cold, I will live. But yeah, we went out a lot in the first week. I think I did about 4 or 5 nights in a row, going out, and that's why I've got this, because I knew it would happen. I get run down so easily. At home, if I go out for like one night, I'm like dead for at least a week. Like I don't handle going out very well. I do get really run down, so I was actually really surprised at myself for lasting like 4 or 5 nights. But yeah, Freshers was really fun. I guess Freshers is like technically still happening, and I think we're possibly going out tonight. But yeah, it was like a lot of fun. We just went drinking, basically, how you would expect Freshers to be. It wasn't actually as mad as I expected it to be. Our flat didn't go too crazy, not too much drama happened, and yeah, it was just really fun. So that was like the first kind of week. We basically was just going out all the time, and we went out for a few like meals as a flat, which was really nice to just like get to know everybody. We stayed and watched films some evenings, but yeah, it was just a really, really nice first week. However, something did happen. I think I'd been here about 4 days possibly, and I wasn't going to talk about it in this video because it's one of those topics that I don't really like to talk about on my channel, and I feel like I've spoken about it enough before, and a lot of stuff has happened related to this topic that people will either get a bit confused or they're just a bit bored of hearing about it. But this will be the last time you guys hear of it. So I was with my boyfriend Jordan before I moved to uni. We've had our ups and downs in the past that I have talked about on my YouTube channel because I share my life with you guys. We've had our ups and downs. I thought we were really, really great before I came to uni, and I was like completely comfortable in the fact that I was going to be moving away. I was going to be, you know, 3.5 hours away from home. I was fine with that. I was willing to make it work. I wanted to be with him. Like, you know, there was no doubt in my mind that we couldn't make it work if we both put effort in. But after being here for about 4 days, I was receiving some messages about things that were happening back home, and I won't like be unfair and say exactly what happened, but I got screwed over basically, and I thought that might happen. A little piece of me always wondered whether it could work at uni. I know I could make it work, but the case was whether he could make it work, and clearly he couldn't. So that happened. I wasn't going to take it. I wasn't going to deal with it. Not again. I've been through stuff like this enough before. I've had my fair share of shit, I would say, in that relationship, and it did hit me. Like, I was really upset to start with, and I thought, no, this needs to be it. Like, that is the end of this now. I'm at uni and I'm not going to let it upset me or ruin my time here, so I was fine. I was okay for about 3 days. It didn't really bother me. Obviously I was upset, but I was just kind of coping. Like, we were going out every night, I was distracted. It was all very new here, so I kind of didn't let it get to me. And then we had one really big night out, and I might have had a bit too much to drink, and I got home and I just could not stop crying. I literally came into my room, cried my eyes out for about 2 hours, and then fell asleep. And ever since that night, I haven't felt great. Like, I have felt really down in myself, and I'm not gonna like lie about it. I have felt really, really shit, and that's been going on for about a week now. I've just felt really down, like, constantly, and I think it's a mixture of a lot of things. It's a mixture of being upset because of the breakup. It's a mixture of me feeling a bit homesick, I guess, and also having this illness, and just being like tired and stuff in general is making me a bit more emotional. So yeah, it has been really hard, and like I said, I was okay at the beginning. Like, I half expected it to happen. I really did. I had a lot of doubt in my mind that he wouldn't make it work, that he would mess up. Not that I really want to say that. I don't want to say that I thought he would, but part of me did, and I think everybody else knew that as well. I think I just had way too much trust in somebody that didn't really deserve it. But anyway, enough about that. So yeah, I haven't been feeling great ever since, and I've had my down days. I've cried a lot. I've been on the phone to my mum crying, saying I want to go home. But at the end of the day, I am here to go to uni. I'm here to get a degree. I'm here to meet new people and be happy and explore a new city and just generally make my life a bit better and get away from the place where I was living, because it's so tiny and everyone knows everyone's business, and that's not something that I want to be involved in. I need to escape all of that negative stuff. So yeah, I'm here, and I think today I've actually felt okay. I met up with my cousin this morning. So my cousin, who actually lives at home back where I live, has come to Southampton uni as well. So we met up this morning and had a coffee and a little chat, and it was really nice just to see a familiar face. And then I've also got my sister coming to stay with me tomorrow for the weekend, which I'm so excited about. Although it's only been 2 weeks, I feel like I haven't seen her in so long, and I think it'll make me emotional, but it will also be really good for me to see her and just spend some time with her. So yeah, I have been having a bit of a shitty time, but I think over these next few weeks, when uni properly starts and it starts to kick in, I think I'll be okay. And you know, I've just got to deal with it. Like, it's happened and I've just got to try and be as positive as I can be. But everyone has down days, and I'm particularly having quite a lot of those at the moment, where I just sit in my room and want to cry and not do anything. But that's why I'm so grateful for my flatmate Erin, because for example last night I was in my room on my own, I was listening to music and I was just crying on my own, and I was like, you know what, I shouldn't be doing this. So I just knocked on her door and I was like, can you please comfort me? And she's great, like she's so good at that. So yeah, I'm really like fortunate that I've got her. So I've written down like freshers flu and homesickness and stuff. I've basically covered that already, but yeah, you're bound to get freshers flu. I'm finally getting over mine, I think. And then being homesick obviously is really normal. I think I'm gonna go home either next weekend or the weekend after. I want to leave it about a month before I go, just because I'm a bit worried that I'll go home and I won't want to come back. As much as I do love it here, and I know the reason I'm here is for my degree, which I so far have been really enjoying, and I know it's what I need to do. I can't go back and like live the life I was living. It's not going to get me anywhere. But I think just going back and being in my comfort zone might be like a little bit risky, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I've written down cooking meals. So cooking meals for myself has been fun. I'm starting to slowly get bored of it already, and it's only been 2 weeks, but I'm really enjoying like just like deciding what I want to eat every day and meal planning, going to Asda and doing my food shopping. I love it. I'm very sad when it comes to stuff like that, but I have really enjoyed like cooking my own food. And then the last point I've got written down is lectures. So I guess a little bit more about my actual course. So if you're interested, the course I'm studying is called Beauty Promotion. Now when I say that, a lot of people are like, oh, okay, you're doing beauty at uni, like that's a bit weird. It's not beauty. Like, I don't just sit there and file people's nails all day. It's nothing to do with that at all. I am basically learning PR, marketing, advertising. I'm learning how to write magazine articles. I'm learning how to do the makeup for films. I'm learning how to do the makeup for photo shoots for magazines. I'm learning how to actually take the photos for the photo shoots. I'm learning about all the camera equipment, all the lighting. I'm learning how to edit things. Like, the course I'm doing is literally so broad, and there are so many different career paths that I could go down afterwards. That is why I'm doing it, because it's honestly going to open me up to so many cool opportunities. It also focuses on fashion, it focuses on like blogging, so obviously what I do already is like a big part of the course, but it's just right up my street, and I think I might do a video at some point just talking about that course. If any of you guys are interested, let me know down below and I will do that video soon. I don't want to ramble on too much in this video because I feel like it's already quite long. But yeah, so far I am really enjoying the course, and it is just a lot more than painting nails or like just putting a bit of makeup on someone. It really is an incredible course, and it's the only one in the UK, so I'm very lucky to be studying on it. Yeah, so far I'm really enjoying it. It's starting to like make me feel a bit stressed already. Like yesterday I got home and I got out all of my folders and my paperwork that I'd like taken notes down in the lecture, and I just sat there and I was like, I could so have a mental breakdown right now. There's so much work to do. I didn't actually expect to have this much work, especially this far into the course. Like, I've literally had 3 lectures so far and I've got so much work to do already. But that's why I'm here, and I'm not going to get anywhere if I don't push myself and work hard. So I am really excited for it. But yeah, definitely let me know down below in the comments if you want me to do a video like related to the course. So I think that is everything I wanted to cover in this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I am totally losing my voice right now and my nose is really blocked, so I think I'm going to have to bring this video to an end. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you found it helpful or useful in some way, or just like interesting to hear about how I found my first couple of weeks at uni. Like I said, I have had an amazing time. Like, I wouldn't really change it for the world, apart from the fact that I've been upset a lot of the time. But everything happens for a reason, I believe, and I'm sure I will be okay. But yeah, it has been tough. I'm sure there's tougher times to come. I'm not doubting that at all. My uni work is gonna be the death of me, I swear. But yeah, please do remember to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave me any video suggestions down below, because I'm slowly starting to run out of ideas. Also, I just want to apologise for this lighting and the background. I'm not happy with the background at all. It looks a bit pants, if I'm honest with you. But I haven't really got a choice because I have to face my window because I need the natural light. So yeah, that is that for today's video. I will see you guys next Sunday with another video. Goodbye!